the way. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'm going to opt for the versatile Danny Welbeck. His preference, I'm sure, would be to play through the middle to score as many as possible, and he'll be judged on that ultimately. But he makes his pace count in wider areas too, and I think that's where he can be most effective.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Vifa. Dunk. And Vifa. Ruter. Good pressure, determined, intense. Chooses to go cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Now it's Wirtz. Now it's Gakpo. Gakpo! Against the crossbar! And he's managed to get rid. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's to Kuiper. He's had a shot! Welbeck looking sharp there. Jones. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Szoboszlai. Now, can they get him away? He's found a way through. Played into the middle. Cleared away. And he's there to retrieve it. Wirtz. So it is still 0-0. Could move up a gear here. Wirtz. He's a sharp little ball here. Nice looking ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And it's Wirtz. Ruter. Jones. Kerkez. And it's Gravenberch. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Gravenberch. Kadiolu. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Looking to play him in. That has not gone well. Welbeck looks to get on the end of this. Gravenberch. And it's Wirtz. Kadiolu. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's come to nothing. Now that looks a decent ball. Little doubt, that is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Liverpool are down to 10 men. That has ended up in no man's land. And that's put paid to a promising move. Can he get on the end of this? Konate kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ruter. Here's a chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And that has left him in a heap. Oh, some tackle that. Oh, that's fabulous. And he shoots! Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Knocks it out wide. Bradley. Wirtz. That's an imaginative pass. And he is slightly And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So, off we go once more.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Kerkez. Gravenberg. And this is Welbeck. Brighton have it back. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Welbeck is... Welbeck! Well, now it's a... And he's had a hit! That's got him rattled. Rutter. Gakpo. Dunk cuts it out.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Aimed beyond the defence. Brighton have got it back and they'll have another go. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Tries a shot! Oh, crossbar! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Great defending, strong and determined. Welbeck unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's got away. Now it's Jones. Oh, right place, right time. Gakpo wins the duel this time. He's going for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Brighton have the chance to go the other way. And it's Wirtz. Jones. Plenty of action at either end, just nothing to show for it.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goalmouth action.
Jones. Allison. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench? Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for options for movement. And he's in on goal. Chance for a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And again! And that's caused a worry or two. Pass somewhat off target. Konate kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, delightful ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's a pretty loose pass. And he's intervened well there. He's on it, can he get away? Look at the chance! He's beaten it, it's there! And late in the day, a telling moment.
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Number 22,
He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Liverpool are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Corner given. It's their second corner of the game. Ekitike! Now, who's going to be first to this? So it's going to be another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Ekitike! They are queuing up to have a go here.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And he's managed to get free. Big header! Oh, crossbar! This time, surely! Goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Jones receives it in a good position. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Ekitike.